Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. We've got some more World of Tanks for you. This time we're going to change things up a little bit. I know, change. I'm going to show you the replay from two perspectives, myself and Mr. Francois just there. I'm platooned up with Haymarie and Francois. We're on Lakeville, and the reason why I'm going to show you from both perspectives is because I don't really have a very good game. In fact, my game is crap because I basically let my speed get the better of me, and I decided to go YOLO and get my ass handed to me in quick succession. Yes, the Globbs doesn't have the greatest game in Cromwell. I'm also going to show you some bits from a program called World of Tank Viewer to explain about Francois' tank makeup once we get through to his replay. Because what Francois actually does, he doesn't use the fully upgraded version of the E2 Jumbo. He uses the stock turret, but we'll do a bit more on that later. So, we're into the town. Not really much to say, really. I just... No excuses. We're coming off a really good win streak. We played about 47 to 50 games. I think it was either 47 or 48, I can't remember. Games, and we won a good, like, mid-30s of them. You know, we won a good chunk of the games. We didn't lose that much at all, so I just set that T-34 on fire. I'm just literally using my speed, but there's no support. You know, I haven't got any support, and that's nothing to do with the team being bad or anything. It's just I got there first. I shouldn't have stopped to take the shot. I should have just carried on. Yeah, because that T-49... Where did he hit me? Let's have a look. He took my ammo rack out. Where did he hit me? I can't actually see where he hit me. Where did he strike me? Oh, god damn you, World of Tanks. In fact, if I turn the graphics settings up, will that make a difference? Graphics. Maximum. Apply. Does that make a difference? Not really. Oh well, never mind. Well, he hit me ammo rack anyway. I usually have the graphics settings down a little bit to simply make the game a little bit more less jumpy, but it doesn't seem to work. So I repair up my ammo rack because you can't be doing with a 6-second reload in this thing, that's for sure. And this is where I don't know why the name of all that's green and friggin' holy did I go this way, especially with that thing now hunting for me. I've got shots pinging in from left and right. I'm just losing health unnecessarily. Bit of a stupid thing. I should have turned left there because now I get one in the arse. The engine is damaged. Takes out my engine. I've no longer got a repair kit, so my mobility's gone. My biggest defence is gone. So I've basically realised I'm in the middle of the enemy. I'm really in the shit. I'm just going to have to basically try and cause as much carnage and damage as I can before I basically die. Eventually one of these guys is going to kill me, so I may as well try and take as many of them with me as I can. And it turns out it's the ARL V44. Right, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you the World of Tank Viewer and show you why Francois chooses the setup he does on his Jumbo. So, be right back with that World of Tank Viewer. Alright then, so this is World of Tank Viewer. It's a program I got sent to me by, I can't remember who told me about it. I think it was Francois actually. That allows you, if I just go to, let's find nations, if we go to USA, medium tanks, there's the Sherman Jumbo. So double click on the Jumbo, and it brings up a Jumbo, which is awesome. Alright, go to tank options, okay, you can choose the gun you want, and all that kind of stuff. Now this is Francois' tank, okay, this is the setup that Francois actually has. He doesn't use the upgraded turret. Yeah, there are two different turrets. There's this one, which is the top turret, which allows you to use the M1A2 cannon. And then you've got the top turret, which is a bit fatter and a bit bigger, and it only allows you to use the A1. And what I'll do is I'll nip back into the garage and I'll show you the difference between the guns in a minute. But basically, the main thing about this program that gives you an insight into why I use it is if you click on collision, it shows you the armor values. Now this is really, really cool because to break it down, it shows you where all the thicknesses of the armor are. For example, the frontal plate of the Jumbo, which is renowned for able to absorb shots because of the angling and all that kind of good stuff, is actually, let's put it, what was it? It's about 76 millimeters thick, maybe 100 millimeters thick. I'm bloody colourblind, but let's just have a look at the. Yeah, it's 101.6 millimeters thick. So that's your frontal plate. So you click on there, the regions and all that kind of stuff. The lower glacis, hang on, lower glacis 139, and the turret is 152.4. Now this is a tier 6 machine. Now 156 millimeters on the frontal turret is amazing. Also, you've got your spaced armour, which is your gun mantlet. Okay, which is your thing here. So frontally, this tank is very, very strong with this turret. Now, the reason why he uses it, if I click down to the upgraded turret, oh, you've lost all that armour. That's not good, really. The stock turret is actually better armoured than the upgraded one, which seems a little bit silly to me. I don't understand the thing of that. So what he basically does, he uses the stock turret. It means he can't use the A2 gun. But it makes a good choice because it means now he can face hook tanks, and he can sort of like rely on his armour, because the armour of the front armour Jumbo's legendary at tier 6 for a medium, and then he's got this 152mm thick, rounded, sloped. Well, not sloped, but it's a rounded turret, and it serves him well in this particular game. So I'm going to start using this World of Tanks View a lot more in some of my videos when I'm talking and doing garage reviews. So anyway, I'm just going to nip to the garage now and show you the difference between the two guns and why he makes the choice he does. Okay, so here we've got the tech tree for the M4 Jumbo. Now, I have bought this tank. I went through it to get to the T20 and the T29. It's a fantastic medium, but I didn't actually keep it. No other reason other than the simple fact is I was pretty new to the game. My T29 was my first ever heavy tank, so I was really early in my career and I needed the credits. So, looking at the tech tree then, there's your stock turret. Alright, which is a really, really fantastic turret with regards to armour. And there's your upgraded, inverted commas, turret. So what do you get? You get an increased view range, 40 metre increased view range. You get a 7-degree increase in traverse speed. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, 7 degrees. But you lose all the armour. And I think the way Ferry plays, or Francois plays, he likes his armour. He likes to bully tanks. So hey ho. So there's two differences. Now, what it means is, in order to use the M1A2 gun, you have to have this upgraded turret. So if you've only got the standard turret, you can only use this thing, the M1. So just to compare, same caliber, right? You get an increased rate of fire. You get an extra 4 rounds a minute, exactly the same damage and penetration values. The M2A2 is more accurate. So the only thing you lose is a bit of DPM. Is it worth the trade-off? I don't know. It depends how you're going to play it. It really does depend how you're going to play it. But it seems to work for Francois, which we'll see in the replay. Because that turret, I mean, everyone shoots at a Jumbo. I shoot the turrets because it's the weaker part. You don't shoot the plate, you shoot the turret. Because the turret's only 70 odd millimeters thick at the front and 50 millimeters at the side. But if you're using that top turret, that turret is more heavily armoured than a heavy tank. I mean, let's look at tier 6 heavy. Let's have a look at a tier 6 heavy. Let's just put it in perspective. Let's look at... Let's stay with the Yanks. So a tier 6 heavy then, the M6. Alright, the turret armour, in fact, we'll go to the characteristics of it. Be easy. No, not vehicle details, you spanner. Here we go. The top turret. Yeah, it's only 102. That's a heavy tank. And we all know how hard it is to penetrate an M6 from the front of the turret. You know, let's have another look. Another example. German's usually quite heavily armoured. Tier 6 heavy. What we got? The V3601H. Alright. Oh, God's sake, Globbs, come on, get a grip. The upgraded turret on that thing then. That's only 100mm thick. Now, granted, it's got a humongous gun mantlet, but it's still only 100mm. That's a really good tank. That's a really good turret. We'll see how it works out for him in the game anyway. Let's just money where the mouth is, Globbs, right? Let's show the game, see how we get on. Alright, so I've started the game off a little bit, okay. We're about a minute into it. Francois just about to make his way into the town. So, I think he takes a shot from the flank here, if I remember rightly. From those, yeah, that T-50 in the town. Yeah, the side armour of the Jumbo's not that great.
One of our tracks is damaged.
He takes one in the tracks and the side armour. So that T-50 is providing a harassment from the middle there. Nobody seems to want to do anything about it, but never mind. So, you can see me over in the distance there, doing my circle of doom and death and destruction and eventually getting killed. Ferry's making his merry old way. Decent turn of speed really for a medium, this thing. It's not the greatest, but... oh, bit of a poor shot there on the move, but never mind. Alright. Let's have a look. See what we can see. No targets here so far. I think another thing I was doing, apart from actually dying, was also providing a lot of distraction to the enemy team, because they seem to get a bit confuddled and out of position. So, first thing we're going to see, KV-1. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, T-49.
Gotcha.
Boom. Not a bad reload. I mean, that's about 3 or 4 second reload, which isn't bad. I don't know his crew setup, but I assume it's 100%. So we get behind a KV-1.
Enemy armor is hit.
Angling nicely. It's always good.
Penetration.
KV-1's using the 85, or the 80-odd-millimeter, whatever it is.
That one bounced.
Bounced off the top of him, but never mind.
Penetration.
Yep, angling and bouncing. Angling and bouncing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
100mm front plate at an angle.
Penetration.
You're going to struggle with that, Mr. KV-1.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Right, let's just put this into perspective. That was a full health Tier 5 heavy. Notoriously well armoured, with a half decent gun. He didn't even take a bloody scratch. Look, 3 shots to the plate, 1 to the gun mantlet. You ain't getting through there. Now that 88 is just, well, that 88 in ARL just handed my arse to me. Now, who would be worried about this situation? You got an 88 with a notoriously powerful gun coming around the corner at you. Now he instantly tries to track him, but it doesn't work. Now I can't really recognise that gun. I assume that's the top gun, but if it's not, it doesn't need to be, because the guns on those tanks are really, really good. Now watch this. Bounces 1 shot.
Enemy is hit.
That's a shot bounced. Bounces 2nd shot.
Enemy armor is hit.
Takes that one. Now where did that one go in? Let's have a look. That one went in... side of the turret cheek, just there, the flat part of the turret. Fair one. Okay, that's alright. If you get a high roll, that's going to happen. But look at this poor 88. Angling nicely. Bounced again. Takes out the arrow that comes around the corner.
That one didn't go through.
Oh, did that go through the centre of the plate? Yeah, he decreased the angle quite significantly on that shot, didn't he, to take out the ARL and go straight through the middle. But that's at point blank range from a tank destroyer's gun.
Penetration.
He just
Our main gun is damaged.
takes out his gun.
It's working, but not very well.
Not a single
Enemy
fuck.
armor is hit. They're knocked out.
Absolutely wastes him. Now that's 2 full health tanks. 1 tier 6 tank destroyer at point blank range and a tier 5 heavy. And a tier 6 heavy he's taken out. And he's still got a third of his health left. Now I don't believe for a second, looking at the amount of shots he's taken on his upper turret, I mean they're all shooting his plate anyway, so they're a bit stupid, but the amount of shots he could have taken in the turret, I don't think he'd still be alive. So, off to find some more victims. Sorry, I mean targets, but victims will do. SU-85, he's not going to survive very long. No, I didn't think so. Oh, an ARL V49, V39. Oh, bless him, he's using a stock gun. Bless him.
Penetration.
And he's tracked. Oh, this is just mean.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think Francois on Skype as well was actually saying he feels really sorry doing this, because that grind for that vehicle is absolutely horrendous with that stock gun. If you don't free XP to the second gun. I mean, I don't know, because I haven't played any French tanks hardly. Oh, a Stuggy. Oh, we can kill Stuggy. Oh, that was
Enemy
nice.
armor is destroyed.
Hellcat takes a massive chunk out of him, and we finish him off in, as we like to put it, kill secure, or kill steal. Oh, Stuggy's looking at us. Oh no, he's looking at the Hellcat. Can we get another shot in?
Penetration.
Yeah, low roll, never mind. Oh, Hellcat stole the kill. Sorry, kill secured that kill. It's just a case of a clean-up operation now. We're capping. There's a T50 and a 3485 left. Strong vehicle in the 3485. He's got 4 kills. I think he's killed nearly everybody down that valley that he went down. I'll just speed it up a little bit. Yeah, T1 Heavy's taking a beating. Puts a nice shot into the T50. Just a question, everybody. Does anyone miss the T50-2? I really do. Anyway. Oh, boom! Kill secure for Top Gun. And the Hellcat destroys the T50. There we go. And he stares at Maria. A bit of a love affair going on there, but it's all good. Right, okay, let's have a look at some post-game stats then. Alright then, there's the post-game stats. You will not be receiving the Globs post-game stats because I didn't take any screenshots of them. Basically because they were crap. But you'll be able to see how well I did, inverted commas, by the second screen. He earned him his Top Gun and a steel wall. Bloody steel wall in a CS6 medium. Would you believe it? Alright, 45,000 credits, 4,092 experience, which is for the ×2. Not too shabby at all. He shot at and damaged 8 of the enemy tanks and killed 6 of them. Not a bad effort for a tier 6 medium, top tier medium. It's all good. Clearly better than anyone else on the team. Actually, I didn't do too badly with regards to experience. I just died too frigging quick. But there you go. Yeah, 2,400 damage from Francois and 2,000 damage from the Hellcat, which is a massive proportion of our damage. I mean, there was 4 players on our team, didn't do any damage at all. But then again, there were 5 enemies on their team, didn't do any damage at all either. But hey ho, what can you do? Yeah, not a bad effort, not a bad result at all. Earned him a fair few credits. The ammunition is so cheap on that thing. It really is. Look at that. 2,600 credits. I mean, how many shots did he fire? 28 shots. It's about 100 credits a shell, which is bonus. It's great. You know, doesn't need premium. Received a potential 2,110 damage. That was enough to kill him over like twice and some. Probably nearly 3 times. In fact, yeah, 3 times over, near enough. That's not bad at all. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the World of Tank view. I'm trying to change things up a little bit, try and vary things and what have you. The two... excuse me. The 2 versions of the replays, using mine and Francois'. I will be doing a bit more of this if I do platoon up with anybody and they have a good game, or we both have good games. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If not, let me know. As always, that's what the comment section is for if you didn't like it. If you did like it, as usual, please subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let people know about the channel. Say to your mates, hey, check this guy out, he's awesome. Well, if you like me, that is. Don't tell them, oh, don't go with this guy's crap. Alright. I'm joking, you do what you want. Freedom of speech and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, if you really enjoyed it, guys, comments below. Ways to improve, you know, all that kind of good stuff, usual stuff. I've got a few more replays coming up. I've got loads saved up from our 40 game shenanigans. A couple of really good ones. So, until then, I shall catch you next time. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye now.